Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In our last episode, what did we do? Mostly we just talked to party members and then we came up here to Soldier's Peak because I wanted to check in on everybody, see how they were doing, and it turns out that this guy here, Mikhail Dryden, who is Levi Dryden's brother, happens to be a smith. And I had found a strange ore, and I gave it to him, and he gave me this really nifty Kino sword here called Starfang, which was a very definite upgrade, hello dog, to my Grey Warden longsword. So, and I really like the design on Starfang. I just think that it's an awesome sword anyway. Anyway, on our way up here, we did encounter, we found the Mage Reynold. That was part of the Mage Collective quest, who had disappeared. It turned out that his apprentice had become an abomination, in fact. And he was tracking down his apprentice, and unfortunately his apprentice turned abomination had killed him. And we were able to destroy the abomination, and so now we have the sad task of returning to the Mages Collective and letting them know what happened. In addition, we also found the group of Terran Logain's men who were trying to forcibly take over the land of one of the bands because that band was refusing to bow down to Logain's will. And so we helped the soldiers of that band. We defeated Terran Logain's soldiers, and then, like I said, we came here to Warden's Peak. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and head back towards Nerien so I can turn in the Mages Collective quest, and I think I have a quest here from Sergeant Kylon. Yep, this one right here, the Crimson Ores, where he wants us to go to the Nod Noble Tavern and take care of the mercenaries that are disturbing the peace of the patrons of the Nod Noble Tavern, which the Nod Noble is it's a hangout for the nobles. It's where they go and drink and chat and, you know, what else have you. And they don't like that there's a group of ruffian mercenaries invading their turf. So we're gonna go to Nerien and talk to the Mages Collective guy and turn in that quest, and then we're going to do the Crimson Ores quest. And after that, we'll see what comes next. And looks like we're going to have a random encounter. Okay, yep, so as I thought, he did not have, his inventory does not update after you visit him.
As there is but one world, one life, one
there's
death,
nothing
there is but one
new
God.
for him to offer us.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
Okay.
I hear there's been...
My brother says he's leaving for the Free Marches. Says Ferelden is done for.
much more of this, and I may have to agree with him.
Grey Warden poster.
It is begun.
Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Interesting. Might have to check that out at some point. Yep, another long one. Okay.
This is where the nobility comes to get drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
My shift's nearly over. Thank Andraste.
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Okay then. Anything interesting here? Yep. Nothing in the chest though. That's a bummer. Really gotta love those empty loots. Don't know why they bother putting a lootable chest in a room if there's no loot in it. And doesn't look like it can get that one open. It says it can't be picked, so. Guess we should get to doing what we came here for.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
You're not wanted here.
Oh, you're threatening us. We're veterans of many battles. Who are you? Hmm?
Hundreds have died in my wake. You're just a number to me.
Well, we were just leaving. Yes, oars, we go to the docks.
Chickens.
I shall do it.
Notices of death. Warden, it's always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today this duty falls to you should you accept it. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of their regulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irenia and Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Hallenhad, and Sarah and Tanya in Denerim. Okay, we'll take that. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The regulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices, no questions asked. Yeah, maybe later. I use too many health poultices myself to give them away that freely.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Level up. I'm gonna see what I need. Gonna need 40 strength for that one, so that'll be a while. Critical strike. I actually am going to take rally because what I want to do is complete my champion line. Because with superiority, Warcry here becomes very useful. Because it can act as a knockback, so anyway, take that and go ahead and do that, and that way with my next level up I can take the other skill as well, or we'll have that opportunity to take it if I decide to anyway.
I have something for you. The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
Oh, wow. 4 gold. That's not bad at all. Anything else I can do to help you?
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna talk to some of these random people here.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
What sort of goods do you have?
My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs.
I see. What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You don't sound like you're from Ferelden.
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
You know, with the Blight, Ferelden isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
So you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
What stories do you have of Antiva?
It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
Alright, well, I guess I'll see you around.
Luck be to you, Warden.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Do you know anything special about Nerien?
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Anything for sale?
Oh yes.
Well, what he had mostly consisted of some poison recipes. We might grab some of those later if I level up that skill any. But recently I haven't been using it too much.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Nerien. For a lady friend, perhaps? Roses can open any woman's heart, you know.
What's there to see in the market?
Much of the city is still a mystery to me, but the markets is like my home. Circle and sorcered objects can be found in the wonders of Thedas, in the alleyway north. The armorer, Wade, and his emporium are just to the south. If you need work, outside the rectory to the southeast is a chanter's board. And if your thirst is strong, head to the Nord Noble Tavern north of here. Be prepared, though. They do put on many airs.
I see. Where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? This Nerien is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
Tell me about Val Royale.
What I miss most are the clothes. The avenue of flowers this time of year has so many colors. And the skirts. Fine wools, cloths. Many only the noble-born can afford. Ferelden is more muted. Its fashion's quite old. But I like the people of this city very much.
Why did you leave Orlais?
Orlais has many, many good things. But it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier and we departed shortly after.
What's a chevalier?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
That doesn't sound very good. What kind of trouble did you get in?
A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
But what your brother did was right.
Perhaps where you are from. But in human lands, things are sometimes not so clear. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
What is it? I have work to do.
Nothing, never mind.
All right.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better. Welcome, welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Nerien.
Unfortunately, nothing he had was of any use to me. Everything that he was selling, I've already got better versions of, so... yeah. And I didn't have anything to sell, so...
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand. As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert? Surely this is a miracle.
The one who repents who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
You know, I kind of liked her version of the chant better.
Me too. I wonder why nobody ever taught me her version of the chant when I was a Templar.
Oh. Hello, dear. Can we help you?
What she means is, in Andraste's name, be welcome.
Stop correcting me! What would Andraste do? That's what you should be concerned with, I say. Andraste was no fuss budget.
What are you doing?
Praying for the good people of Nerien who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
Never mind.
Now where's the fun in belonging to the Chantry if you can't proselytize to the heathens a bit?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Yeah, and creators guide your path as well, ladies. I'm Dalish. I'm not interested really in your chant. I just wanted to make fun of you.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Yes?
Would someone handle this for me?
I hope you like heroes, my lady. Because your husband died like one.
What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Alistair, you're such a schoolboy. But I do feel bad for her. I mean, that would be just awful to get that kind of news.
Message for you, my lord.
What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
The Trial of the Crows. Quest updated. A delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms in the Nod Noble Tavern. Okay. What item did I receive? Okay. Actually... yeah, I'm gonna go to camp first and switch parties.
It is begun.
I lied to you, you know, about why I left Orlais.
Why?
I didn't feel like talking about it then. What happened to me. Maybe it will affect us, maybe not, but you should know. I came to Ferelden and the Chantry because I was being hunted in Orlais.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
I was framed, betrayed by someone I thought I knew and could trust. Marjolaine. She was my mentor and friend. She taught me the bardic arts, how to enchant with words and song, to carry myself like a highborn lady, to blend in as a servant. The skills I learned, I used to serve her, my bard master, Because I loved her, and because I enjoyed what I did.
So Marjolaine was a bard too?
She claimed to have retired. She married a noble and inherited his wealth when he died. To many she was just a rich widow. I thought I knew her. My devotion to her blinded me to her less than noble attributes. You can say it was my fault. There was a man I was sent to kill. I was to bring Marjolaine everything he carried. I don't know who this man was. She gave me a name and a description, and I hunted him down. I found documents on his body, sealed documents.
I get the feeling you opened them, didn't you?
My curiosity got the better of me. Something told me that I needed to know what was in those letters. Marjolaine had been selling all kinds of information about Orlais to other countries, Nevara and Antiva among others. It was treason.
No offense, but isn't that what bards do?
Some. But I had always assumed Marjolaine only operated within Orlais. This was an unhappy surprise for me. My life as bard taught me that my loyalties should be kept fluid. My concern was not that she was a traitor, but that her life would be in danger if she was caught.
I see.
Orlais has been at war with so many countries. It takes a harsh view of such things, as I later discovered.
What do you mean?
I should have left well alone, but I didn't. I had to tell Marjolaine I feared for her life. She brushed aside my concern. She admitted her guilt, but said it was in the past. That is why the documents had to be destroyed, she said. I believed her. I kept believing up till the moment they showed me the documents, altered by her hand, to make me look the traitor.
What happened then?
The Orlesian guards. They captured me. Did terrible things to make me confess and reveal my conspirators. It was a traitor's punishment I endured. And at the end of it, all that awaited me was eternity in an unmarked grave.
And you never sought revenge on Marjolaine for this? No, I don't think you'd say that. How'd you get out?
The skills Marjolaine taught me were good for something at least. I broke free when I saw the opportunity. I did not seek Marjolaine out. If she thought I was coming for her, she would have me caught again.
And so you came to Ferelden, to Lothering.
I was tempted to confront her. I was furious, betrayed. But what could I do against her? And so I fled to Ferelden, to the Chantry and the Maker. Ferelden protected my person, and the Maker saved my soul. And that is the reason I am here. The real reason. No more lies between us, at least in this.
Well, thank you for trusting me with this.
It feels good to have this off my chest. Thank you for listening and understanding.
Well, that was unexpected. Okay, and I wanted to go back to Nerien, so I'm going to change party. And I'll take
Indeed.
Morgan,
Yes.
Severin,
Yes.
and Sten. And we're going to go back to Nerien. Ooh. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay.
All men are the work of our Maker.
And that reminds me, I wanted to go to to the Wonders of Thedas, because I
Dwarven
think
craft.
there is a book,
Fine dwarven craft.
another arcane tome for sale in there.
I shall do it.
Tis all junk, just as I... Is that an authentic chastened tribal fertility carving?
Very well. It is begun.
I wonder if he sells that.
Welcome to the Wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Actually, yes there is. Okay, so when I was editing the recorded material, I realized that I had, once again, recorded over an hour's worth of material. And at this point in the recording, I have over a half an hour, which is sufficient for an episode. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.